Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be discussing the novel Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. We are going to be looking at the plot of the novel and we are going to analyze it in detail. Please, let's go. The novel Things Fall Apart is published in 1958 and it is one of the most popular novels published by the popular author Chinua Achebe. And the novel portrayed the tradition of the Igbo people in Nigeria and also x-ray the colonial rule in West Africa, especially in the Nigerian eastern region, which is dominated by the Igbo people. And the story also talk about the encounter between traditional worshiping and Christian religion and what happened between the two religions. We will see it in detail in the plot of the novel. So the novel starts with a flashback where we meet the protagonist and the main character in the novel, which is Okonkwo, 20 years in the past, as he wins a wrestling competition against the undefeated champion, which is popularly called the Cat. The fight and Okonkwo's victory earned him much fame and glory. And now, 20 years later, Okonkwo is a very important man in his tribe. His father had been a lazy drunkard who enjoyed playing music and partying more than he enjoyed work, and died with a lot of outstanding debt, which Okonkwo has to offset. Not being like his father was a driving factor of Okonkwo's life because he wanted to be recognized and respected in the community. Not like his father, that several people do not regard him as somebody, as a serious person. So as a young man, Okonkwo becomes one of the greatest wrestlers in his clan. Okonkwo values strength and aggression, traits he believes are masculine, and his worst fear is to be thought of as a feminine or weak person like his father Unoka, because he never wants to be regarded as a weak human being, because most of the father's age mate regarded the father as a weak person who do not have serious strength, who cannot work and earn a living. Instead, he borrows and he is indebted. So Okonkwo never wants such kind of statement around him and does not want anybody to view him in such way. So he tried as much as possible to be one of the greatest wrestlers and also to be a great farmer. So Okonkwo's wealth and status within the tribe grow, and he becomes one of the greatest men in the land with 3 wives and a large stock of yams. He treats his family with a heavy hand, believing that the only emotion worth showing is anger, not love, anger. Okonkwo is particularly worried about his eldest son, which is called Nwoye, in whom he sees signs of laziness. And that signs of laziness reminds him of his father Unoka. So Okonkwo was worried that his first son, Nwoye, is going to become like his father, who was very weak, given to party and pleasure, and was highly indebted before he died. And note that gong in the night in that community indicate that a meeting of the men will happen in the morning. The meeting is about the murder of one of the tribe's women at the market by someone from a neighboring tribe. Okonkwo, as a respected man and fierce warrior, is selected to go to the village, to go to the neighboring village and also bargain for what will be done to appease the community for killing one of their daughters. And the neighboring village and the neighboring tribe, which is also the neighboring tribe, offers a peaceful solution for a virgin girl and a young boy to make amends for the killing, of which Okonkwo accepts. The neighboring tribe does not want war because they know that Okonkwo's tribe have a lot of great warriors. So they submitted that they are going to give a virgin girl and also a young boy in replacement of the woman killed in the market. And Okonkwo and other warriors who go accepted. So the village elders decide that the gear should be given to the husband of the woman that was killed, and that Okonkwo should take care of the boy, which is named Ikemefuna. So while living with Okonkwo's family, Ikemefuna becomes very close to Moye, the first son of Okonkwo. And Ikemefuna shares folktales and encouraging Moye to enjoy masculine tasks like his father, Okonkwo. So Okonkwo approved of his influence on Moye and grow fond of Ikemefuna himself. Ikemefuna soon start to call Okonkwo my father. So he is integrated into the family of Okonkwo, and Okonkwo also treats Ikemefuna as a son. After 3 years, when the oldest man of the tribe, which is called Ezeudu, informed Okonkwo that Ikemefuna must be killed, he advises Okonkwo that Okonkwo should not participate in the killing of Ikemefuna, since the boy calls him father. Okonkwo ignores this advice from Ezeudu, fearing that others will find him weak or effeminate, and he proceeds to strike the killing blow on Ikemefuna, in which Ikemefuna died. Okonkwo felt very guilty, very worried, and when he returns home, it was difficult for him to sleep because he thought of Ikemefuna as a son, and at the same time, his killing of Ikemefuna seems to him that he has killed one of his sons. Soon after that, Ezeudu passes away, as if Ezeudu wants Ikemefuna to die before he dies. So Ezeudu passes away, and his funeral celebration draws entire clan. During the burial, Okonkwo's gun explodes, killing Ezeudu's 16-year-old son. Having killed a fellow clansman, Okonkwo has no choice but to flee the clan with his family. Because the crime is a female or accidental crime, as it is regarded in the novel, Okonkwo may return after 7 years in exile. If the crime was intentional, Okonkwo will never return to the community again. He will be banished. But all the elders in community agree that the crime of killing the 16-year-old son of Ezeudu was an accidental discharge of Okonkwo's gun, so Okonkwo can return to the community after 7 years. So Okonkwo took to his mother's village, and during Okonkwo's exile, Okonkwo and his family worked hard to start a new farm in Okonkwo's motherland, which is called Mbanta. His mother's kinsmen treat him kindly, but Okonkwo is extremely discouraged by the circumstances. He plans for the day he can return to his rightful place in his own village, Umofa. So while he works in Ubanta, the white men begin to appear among neighboring clans, causing stories to spread about their power and destruction. So when they finally arrive in Ubanta, though the clan is fascinated, but find the religion of the white people, the colonialists, ridiculous. Moye, who is the first son of Okonkwo, however, is captivated by the hymns he hears on the first day of the Christian gathering in Ubanta village. And what happened? Moye joins the Christian people to free himself from his father's abuse all the time, calling him a woman-like man, a weak man, an effeminate soul. But his father was very, very outraged, very, very angry that Moye accepted to join the Christian community. And his father does not have much to do, because if he decides to treat or punish Moye, the colonialists will come for him. And that will also lead to his own punishment for trying to discourage somebody from accepting the Christian faith. So when Okonkwo finally returns to Umuofa, his own village, the white men have changed his clan as well. In fact, the white men changed his clan more than the way they changed his mother's village, Umbanta. Mr. Brown, a white missionary who is popular for his patient and understanding and friendly approach, has built a school and hospital in Umuofa village, and many clan members are enrolling their children in the school so that they can one day become either clerk or teachers in the community or in the school of the missionaries. However, soon after Okonkwo's return, Mr. Brown leaves the country due to health challenges. Mr. Brown was having a lot of health challenges and malaria. So he left the Umuofa village to his home country, Britain, and he was replaced by another reverend, which is called Reverend Smith. So Reverend Smith is uncompromising, encourage art among the converted clan member that provoke the rest of the clan. So when Enoch, a fanatical convert, ripped the marks off one of the clan's marks, Egugu, during a ceremony, Egugu was very popular among the people. And one thing that happened is that the people respect Egugu, where Egugu is a masquerade. So when Enoch decided the Egugu is carried by a man, a young man. So Enoch decided to remove the Egugu masquerade from the head of the young man. And it is an abomination by the people. And the clan retaliate by burning down the church. So Reverend Smith reported the transgression and the act of burning the church to the district commissioner. The district commissioner tricked the clan's leader into meeting with him before handcuffing them. The clan's leader, including Okonkwo, thought that, okay, they are going to meet with the district commissioner. But unfortunately, when they got there, all of them were handcuffed. The clan leaders, including Okonkwo, suffers insult and beating before they are released once the village paid the fine. They were fined, and they say until their village Umuofa paid the fine, they are not going to release them. So the people gathered, contributed money, and they paid the fine to the district commissioner, and Okonkwo and other leaders were released. The money after their release, the clan leaders speak of war before they are interrupted by the arrival of court messenger. The court messenger says that the meeting must stop now. That is what the district commissioner says. Full of hate, Okonkwo confronted the leader, who said that the white man commanded the meeting to stop. In a flash, Okonkwo strike down the messenger, with his machete. And surprisingly, none of the members of the leaders of the elders in Umuofia supported Okonkwo. Okonkwo was expecting that the elders also will rally around him and beat up the rest of the messengers, but none of them react. So it was only Okonkwo. So Okonkwo already realized that, okay, that may lead to his arrest. Since no one is supporting him, Okonkwo decided to do something strange. So when the district commissioner, what is that strange thing that Okonkwo did? He left the meeting and went and hung himself. So when the district commissioner comes to fetch Okonkwo the next day, the classmen lead the district commissioner to Okonkwo's hanging body, saying that they cannot touch the hanging body since it is an abomination for a man to take his own life. The district commissioner find this custom interesting and making note of it for his book on Nigeria, which he plans to title The Pacification of the Primitive Tribe of the Lower Niger. He was so shocked at the culture of the people that after killing someone, Okonkwo decided to kill himself. Can you judge Okonkwo to be a hero for killing himself, or you regard him as a coward for killing himself? Because Okonkwo does not want to suffer, does not want to face the humiliation of the colonial masters. He decided to take his own life. And I see Okonkwo as a warrior, a hero. Remember to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so that you get notified when the video on the characters and the themes in the novel are uploaded. Thank you and have a great day. All right, thank you very much.